Support for WCBU's On Deck comes from Jaguar Land Rover Peoria on Allen Road, offering complimentary pickup and delivery for service with every new vehicle purchase, including the Land Rover Defender. Details at jaguarlandroverpeoria.com. This is WCBU, Peoria Public Radio.
The Peoria Park District is doubling down on golf as an entertainment destination. That's just one of the things you want to hear about to start your day for Tuesday, June 25th. I'm Colin Shope, and this is WCBU's On Deck. First on deck today, a Peoria food pantry is working to recover after a string of vandalism incidents. Sophia's Kitchen Program Director Claire Crone says a person known to their organization broke into their building through a glass door on June 1st. She says they were arrested shortly after that incident, but
then after he was released, he came back last week and smashed a window. Wasn't able to get in that time. Left again, and then this last Tuesday he did break into the building.
Crone says this time glass on a different door was shattered. A service window and a roll-down kitchen window were also damaged.
It's very frustrating. It's very time-consuming, especially the incident on Tuesday, because we came in then Wednesday morning to a disaster. So I had to get in extra early and start sweeping up glass.
The organization's insurance has a $3,000 deductible. Crone says the damage totals out to about $5,000, but because the incidents are counted separately, they'll be paying for most repairs out of pocket. She says the nonprofit has increased their security, and she's hoping there aren't any more incidents after a second arrest. Here are some other stories we're following in the WCBU newsroom. Gun violence prevention groups in Illinois are celebrating last week's U.S. Supreme Court ruling as a win for gun control. And Metamora High School graduate Anna Peplowski of Germantown Hills has been selected as an alternate for the U.S. Olympic swim team. Plus, Illinois' state climatologist says soil conservation work is our best weapon to reduce the risk of dust storms. You can find more of these stories and all the details at WCBU.org. Planned upgrades at the Peoria Park District's Golf Learning Center will bring a new and popular attraction to the facility. Park District officials believe the Learning Center's transformation will make the venue more of an entertainment destination. WCBU's Joe Deacon tells us more.
Park District Executive Director Emily Cahill says the plan is to augment the traditional driving range experience with the addition of a gaming opportunity similar to Top Golf.
It will be the exact same technology. That's the part that people need to really pay attention to. So that Top Tracer experience that you have when you go to a Top Golf in a larger city will be exactly the same experience that you have here in Peoria. The why we say Top Golf like is because it's not branded Top Golf.
In August of 2022, the Park District announced it was awarded a $4 million grant from the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity to upgrade the golf facility on Radnor Road. Cahill says the addition of Top Tracer gaming technology will be a great way to attract non-golfers to the sport.
It's really important to our golf inventory system to be able to keep up with the times and bring that technology experience to Peoria. In addition to that outdoor piece, we will have indoor simulators as well that are it's actually really unique if you are a traditional golfer. The indoor simulators that we are bringing are the kind that give you golf lessons as you play, and it's something that is only maybe in one other place in the entire Midwest. So it's something that really will be an asset to our golfing community and our larger community, and we can't wait to get going.
Cahill says having more ways to participate at the Golf Learning Center will make the venue more of a year-round attraction. But she emphasizes the new driving bays aren't the only upgrades in the works.
We are in collaboration and in talks with Fox Pub and with the former owner of Bearded Owl Brewery, and they are working with us on a collaborative to bring a really unique restaurant experience to that facility that will serve not only folks who want to come in and have a drink and eat dinner and watch people be silly out there hitting golf balls, plus those folks who are in the bays themselves.
Park District Board of Trustees member Tim Birchie also chairs the district's ad hoc golf advisory committee. He says he's eager and excited to see how the Golf Learning Center renovation will expand the clientele.
We see it as an opportunity for families, couples, dates, and the like to go to a place where they can enjoy golf in a different way than if they were to go to a golf course. For anyone who's ever experienced this type of facility before, they can appreciate what I'm talking about. It's going to be, there'll be targets, there'll be just all kinds of things for people to do that don't involve going out to an 18-hole golf course and playing either 9 holes or 18 holes.
Birchie says even with the upgrades, the Learning Center's purpose for traditional golfers will remain the same.
That is to say, we'll have a wonderful updated place to hit golf balls, to work on your game, whether that's a long game, the short game, putting, sand traps, and the like. So for the traditional golfer, if anything, this project will make the Golf Learning Center even more attractive to them.
The board is scheduled to vote this week on a $4.5 million construction bid from Peoria Metro Construction for the project. Cahill says the administration has identified potential sources for the extra cost beyond the state grant.
Nobody is surprised to hear that a project that was dreamed about in fall of 2021 is now over budget. Right? So we are finding the pieces, and we'll be working with our board over the next several meetings to talk about ways to close that gap.
Cahill says the Park District is seeing participation in golf at its highest level in nearly a decade. She says that indicates the Top Tracer attraction will be able to coexist with the newly opened Putt Club venue in East Peoria.
I think that there's absolutely room for both experiences. They're different and unique, and they will complement each other. As a community, it's really interesting to me because across the country, about 8% of people play golf. That's not very many, right? But golf in this part of the country is really growing by leaps and bounds, and we see folks who are engaging in the sport in lots of different ways.
Cahill says they anticipate having construction start this summer, so the additions will be available next spring. For WCBU's On Deck, I'm Joe Deacon.
Now, before we let you go, tonight is a meeting of the Peoria City Council. Those meetings are 6 p.m. in council chambers at City Hall on Fulton Street. The meeting is also streamed live on WCBU 89.9 FM and WCBU.org. And that's all for today. You can subscribe to WCBU's On Deck podcast on the NPR app, Apple, or Spotify.